All right, guys. So today I have some pretty interesting tech to share with you guys. Now, these aren't full-on reviews, but I thought we would check out some tech that is basically giving you audio at all times and giving you audio in ways that you wouldn't think a company would think to incorporate it in. And there's 3 different products we're going to look at, and I can promise you these are things that you probably never would have thought would have technology in them. So the first thing I want to show you guys is from a company called Zungle. So we have looked at this product before, I have reviewed this product before, and I really enjoy it. So this is just one of those things like I just wanted to bring back up. These are audio sunglasses, and what they're doing, they have the bone conducting technology. So basically at any given time, now this just Bluetooth connects to your phone, it's Bluetooth 5.0, it's sweat and water resistant, so obviously when you're outside in the summer and you're sweating, it's not going to affect these things. But if you're out and about and want to listen to your music but still be able to hear your environment, that's the huge thing, because obviously you can be out and throw some earbuds in, but when you do that, you're not hearing anything around you. But with these, you're able to listen to your music, and with bone conducting, it's actually giving that vibrating sensation of bass. It's really kind of weird at first if you've never experienced it before, but once you get used to it, it actually sounds really, really good for a pair of sunglasses. I mean, what really do you have to compare it to? You also have access to your smart assistant as well. So again, you're not having to pull out your phone the whole time, but you're able to ask Siri or ask Google the normal things that you normally would. Now this product does retail, I think it's like $150 or $160. Right now they're on sale for $130. All of these products, I'm gonna have links below because again, these aren't full-on reviews, and if you're interested in just kind of learning more about them, just check out some of the links below. Now the next item is one, honestly, would never think that I would have on my channel. But we're gonna talk about a bike helmet. Now, a lot of people just go out riding bikes. A lot of people just wear normal everyday bike helmets, which honestly at first, that's what this thing looks like. But it's from a company called 318. It's the SH50 model, and this bike helmet is actually a smart bike helmet. It has the bone conducting speakers as well, and this one gets a lot louder than the sunglasses do. But what the helmet's also doing, because of the bone conducting, and I think because it's a helmet, you kind of feel that vibration a little more on your head. So it actually does have more of an impact feel to it, and that is really weird at first if you've never experienced that. But as far as the helmet goes, I mean, it looks like a normal helmet, has the same kind of padding. You have your normal straps, your chin strap, and it is also padded. What they also added on the back of this is warning lights, or just riding lights. If you're out riding, it allows people to see you in the dark. This is a very, very bright light when it's turned on. But again, just like before, this helmet also allows you to access your smart assistant, but the helmet has an app that's actually doing a lot more. The app itself, because of the helmet coming with this little control, now this control goes right on your handlebars. So right there where your hands are already at, you're able to control your volume, skipping tracks. If other people have the helmet that you ride with, you can even do like a walkie-talkie feature. And to me, that's kind of cool because, if you're riding bikes, you're trying to communicate with somebody, sometimes you're having to yell across the road, or depending on how fast you're riding in the wind, it's really hard to hear somebody. But also within the app, it has a feature that will track your route. So if you're used to going a normal route every day, it tracks that. If you want to go a different route, there's so many options that this helmet allows that, again, it's a helmet. You wouldn't think that this kind of technology or any technology would be in a helmet other than to make sure that you don't get your head smashed in. Now the 318 bike helmet is retailing at $230. Again, I'm not up on the market of bike helmets, but the fact that you're getting bone conducting, basically like the Trex Air offers, and those things alone are $130, and that's just for the audio. So to be able to get the app to track you, get the protection of a helmet, also the lights on the back to keep you from getting run over, I mean, maybe $230 isn't that bad. Now the next item is a pillow. That's the name of it, is a pillow, but it is actually a pillow, like not your normal pillow. I haven't seen many that are designed this way. And I actually like the stitching on this. The pillow itself, before we get into what it actually does, is a very firm, like memory foam feeling. Now, I like my pillows to be softer, so my wife has been using this, and she's been sleeping really well and has actually loved the pillow. Now, she's not using it for what it's for, because this pillow has speakers built in. And so I like to listen to music in bed. I like to watch videos. I like to watch movies, all kind of things in bed. Sometimes even taking a nap. I mean, it's hard to do that with earbuds in your ears or headphones on your head. This right here is playing sound out because you have speakers on both sides. So you have your left and right stereo speakers, but it's playing it in a way where it's not blasting it. You can definitely hear it. You can play your music through it because it does use a 3.5mm cable. Now, at first, I thought, wait a minute, especially considering how I like to sleep, I like to flip over and flip my pillow over. I think at some point this is going to be wrapped around my neck or my arm. But if you're able to just kind of listen to something, and then when you feel like you're going to go to sleep, go ahead and unplug it and kind of shove it, like there's a hole in the side of the pillow, this does fit back through it. But anyway, the sound quality on here is actually pretty surprising. I mean, it's not anything like feeling bass. The whole intention of this is just to be able to have the ability to listen to music while you're trying to rest, relax, or go to sleep. Now, the pillow does have its own app that it has the sounds of the waves, sound of rain, you have the sound of a train. There's a whole lot of different options. And then you also have the ability to set the timer. So if you think you'll be asleep in an hour, you can set it for an hour and it will just shut off. But something like this, the pillow itself cost, I think it's $160 or $170. There's also a kid version that I think is around $90. I don't necessarily know how much normal pillows cost. I mean, that seems kind of high, but the fact that there's speakers built into here is actually a nice little bonus. So guys, that's going to wrap up this version of, I don't even know what this is called, but this is tech that's just different. This is things that most people use every day, the exception of the bike helmet. I mean, a lot of people you see walking around with sunglasses, and almost everybody lays their head on a pillow at night. This is your chance to just continue listening to music from basically the time you get up all the way to the time you go back to bed. And for that, I fully support it. But thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Thank you guys so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.